And now, at guard, standing 6'2", 215 pounds from Queens, New York, the Everything Man. It's a little reverb action for you, courtesy of the new Hohem Mic 10101. It's the first one. Intro.
Resume is a heavyweight, yeah. Put it on my back, give me everything, yeah. I need everything, I need all of everything, yeah.
Today we're checking out the new Hohem wireless microphone set. Very small and compact. This is the Hohem Mic 01. Now this mic set is mainly designed for smartphones, iPhones, Android devices, but you could hook it up to things like tablets, few different types of cameras, and even laptops. Now this is the USB-C version that works with Android phones and the iPhone 15 Pro series, but for anything before USB-C on Apple, you have a Lightning version available as well. So 14 and down, you're good to go. Now I know bottom line is everybody wants to hear what the audio sounds like. Well, you're listening to it right now, but we're also gonna take this set outside and test it out. So let's just go through a few of the features on this bad boy. We got a nice, very small, one of the nicer microphone cases that I've seen in a while. Nice little finger grip here, you could finger it. Now for the little troll vagina here, I usually like a twist and lock situation because I'm always worried about losing these little things. The little puff doesn't fit inside of the case and they don't give you any type of carrying case with it, so you kind of just, you either got to just pick up something yourself off Amazon or put it in your pocket. And the microphone actually sits in the front, and on top is a little 3.5 millimeter microphone jack if you want to plug in a lavalier mic. Now with a full charge on the case itself, each transmitter is going to get up to 20 hours of battery life. And when you take the microphone out of the case, you're going to get around 7.5 hours out of this before you have to charge it up again. So right now we have an entire Hohem setup here. We have the new Mic 01 connected to the Hohem iSteady M6, which is a gimbal that has some really good tracking abilities to it. Anywhere I go, it's gonna follow me, and the beauty of it is the receiver on the end of my iPhone is so damn small that it fits on the gimbal, no problem, doesn't cause any hiccups. So the first thing we're gonna do is this stupid distance test that I hate doing. If I could walk 50 feet and not cut out, I'm fine. So we'll turn around and it's probably already cutting out, and then we turn back around, and I'm sure it picked right up again. Now there's not a huge amount of distance here. Right here, I'd say we're about 60 feet or so. And there is some mighty questionable writing on this wall. Some filthy words out there. A lot of you guys are filthy animals. You're perverted. We are at a very far distance from the camera right now. I'd say about 140 feet or so. Don't have too much more room to work with here, so we're gonna make our way back. Normally I would go to a more open field, but these companies like to release products in the middle of the winter here on the East Coast, and all the open fields out here by me are completely snowed out. There's snow and ice everywhere. Now there's a few more cool features that this microphone does. One of them happens to be reverb. Now it's not deverb, it's not taking away reverb, which I think would be pretty cool, but it's actually adding it if you want it for some reason. So we can go ahead and activate that right now, even though we're not in any type of situation where there would naturally be reverb in. We just double click this little button here on the side of the transmitter, which also activates noise cancellation, but we're not gonna do that here because it's not too noisy out here. We're gonna wait till we get in the car and we're gonna turn on the heat, see if we can cancel it out. But for right now, let's listen to that reverb. You will subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And you will also click the thumbs up and the notification bell. Bell, 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 bell. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Now I can't really see a situation where I'll be adding reverb to dialogue, which is probably how I'm gonna be using these microphones. And just like that, right in the middle of recording, you could double tap this button again, and the reverb is gone. Now another useful feature is you can stop and start your recording on your iPhone with just a little press of the button. So right now we'll stop it. And now we just started it again. So as long as your transmitter and your receiver have connectivity to it, you're good. You could just stop and start your recording on the go. It's good for one-man shows, like myself. As you can see, very small, very tiny, barely adds any bulk to your camera whatsoever. It's almost non-existent, it's tiny. All right, so now we're in the car. Let's roll down this window and get some background noise going. And let's turn up the heat and sweat my ass off for you guys. No noise cancellation activated yet. Now we'll do a little click of the button. This is level 1. How we sounding? Can you guys hear my voice clearly? Does it sound natural? Does it sound robotic, tinny? Let me know what you guys think. Now let's activate, ooh, it's hot in here. Let's activate level 2 before I start sweating. And this is at its highest intensity. Is it doing a good job? Now these don't have internal storage, but you can record internally by adding a micro SD card to each one of the transmitters. It takes up to a 32 gigabyte micro SD, and it's gonna 32 gigs. It's not 32-bit float in here, so you're gonna get a lot of recordings out of this because audio don't take up much space. On the back, just like most wireless microphones that come out now, we do have a magnet. So in case you don't have the type of shirt where you can clip something on, you could just throw this magnet on the inside of your shirt and you're good to go. Place it wherever you want. The best smartphone gimbal in the world is the Hohem iSteady M6. I've tested a lot of different smartphone gimbals and this takes the cake by far. So I enjoy Hohem's products, especially as of late, and the new mic set is pretty good. I enjoy it. Whenever I go out and shoot with my smartphone, this is gonna be one of the contenders. I got a few floating around here, but I'm definitely gonna be considering this. The audio sounds good. Not too crazy about the noise canceling, but I'm not really crazy about built-in noise canceling from any wireless microphone on the market right now. I much rather prefer doing it in DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve's background noise canceling is really, really good. So I'm just gonna do it in post where I have a little bit more control over it. But in a tight situation, or if you're not that big into editing, then the built-in noise canceling might come in handy for you. I would probably leave it at level 1. I wouldn't crank it up to that second level because doesn't sound that great. I'll leave links down below if you want to check it out for yourself. As usual, I'm always giving away free LUTs. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit me up on Instagram at Anthony Lapani. Send me a DM, and if you're looking for LUTs for anything really, smartphones, Apple Lock, Blackmagic, Google Pixel, DJI devices, some creative LUTs, I'm just giving them away. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, take a screenshot showing that you subscribe to this channel, hit me up on Instagram, send me a DM, show me that screenshot, let me know that you are subscribed, click that little notification bell while you're at it, and while you're over there on Instagram, you can follow me there as well for bonus points. And then I'll message you right back, send you the link for the LUT folder, and it's yours. And anything I add in there in the future is yours to keep. Thank you, Hohem, for sending over the mic 010. I'm not gonna say it again. Thank you, Hohem, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Solo!